Hello again, my lovies. Welcome to another episode of Babayaga Speaks. And today, I would like to take this opportunity to expose one of my fears, which I believe is not just existent in me, but perhaps to a lot of you also. um, the kind of fear that I feel when I step into the kind of person that I prefer to become, like to really answer my calling, to really walk into the path of my truth, being authentic. And as I journey towards that, I'm afraid that I'm hurting people. And I don't want to hurt people. What I feel in my heart to do is exactly the opposite of it. I want to help people heal, to remind them that they are also so capable of listening in, of following a path that leads to their authenticity and truth. Never in my wildest imagination do I just want to hurt people. Okay, that's a lie. I do have intrusive thoughts, and I have thought of hurting people, but it's because I'm so pissed off and angry. But in this journey of my becoming, I don't intend to hurt people. And it just made me cry thinking that I could as I continue with this expression, continue with this path, something like that. And then as I sat down more with it, and you know with the books, the podcasts, the conversation that I have, the relationships I've built, and there's this wonderful counter statement to that fear, or transmuting it into an affirmation instead. It says that no, when it's not really that we hurt people. People might get uncomfortable because that's how ready you are to become yourself, especially when you prefer to live by your truth, living your truth. It can pose a challenge to the people surrounding you, people who might not be ready to see you finally living your truth. And I love that in how I understand it now, and willing to go through it, transmute that fear. That hurting because you are presented with a truth that you're not willing to accept just yet is entirely different from harm, that you are harming people. That and I love the difference because one way or another we hurt people because maybe we have different ideologies, maybe we have different perspectives, and maybe that's just natural because of how diverse we are, because of the different programmings that we have been into. And when we start to finally say, you know what, I want to wake up and be really intentional and be more active in how I want to co create my life, people who would hear that but are not yet ready to be in that space maybe would feel hurt. Maybe because they were trying to manipulate you and control you in the first place. And when they realize that, oh no, this is a different person now, and I got hurt, that's a different thing. But harming people, that's different too. And I'm not here to harm people. I'm not I'm not cruel. My intentions are not coming from, just absolutely destroying people because they have a different mindset than I am. In this journey, I'm also excited to see other people go through their journey as well. Doesn't matter how different it is from me, it's an honor to witness different people's journey, especially when they really take ownership of it. When I see how excited and how joyful and how grateful they are, that's beautiful. And I don't want to harm anybody. So I guess what I'm trying to say, if you could resonate with this, is that maybe it's time that we transmute our fear of hurting people to stepping into our truth, that what we want in life, we just want to be genuine. We just want to follow the path towards our strengths, towards our giftings, our blessings, towards getting better at our skills, even if other people will not agree with it, even if we lose a few people every now and then because of it. But it's not because we are harming them. It's not because we just really want bad things to happen to them. As a matter of fact, it could entirely be the opposite, that we're really doing this to help as much people as possible. So now that I've gotten to, you know, an understanding, a perspective that my fear of hurting people, it's not as prominent or uh, heavy, knowing that the truth behind it is just really just wanting to walk the path of your truth, my truth, celebrating other people's truth, and not harming people along the way. So, yeah, that's what I love to express on here with you. And again, anytime anything resonates with you, always take it with a grain of sand, because your truth and my truth does not have to be exactly similar, but we get to celebrate it nonetheless. So thank you so much, and Hamsala.